Welcome back to another crafting and quarantine video. Today I'm going to show you how to make a little scene, a nighttime scene that you can light up with a paper flashlight. So you can make a paper flashlight too. And your paper flashlight will reveal different things. In this scene I put lots of different animals in there. So you could count the fish. There's a turtle and a bear and a butterfly. And so I'm going to show you how I made this cute little scene. For this activity, you will need a Ziploc bag. I have a gallon size here. You'll need a sheet of white paper. You'll need a sheet of black paper, and you will need a variety of permanent markers. You'll also need some scissors for later. So first, you're going to start by drawing your scene. It should be a nighttime scene because we're going to put a piece of black paper inside the bag when we have it all drawn. So it should be a nighttime scene or a dark scene. I've seen it done with like an underwater scene, like ocean, so you could have some coral and some different fish or whatever. But I'm going to recreate my camping outdoors scene. And so really you can just be super creative, but you want to lay your bag on white paper so you can see what you're drawing first. So first I'm going to start by drawing some hills in the background of my scene here. And I'm going to draw a few trees, little evergreen trees here. Colored in a little bit. So I have some trees over there. I'm going to draw my stream again. So in my first one I had a stream sort of running through. Give it a few waves so you know it's a little babbling brook. And what should be next to our brook here? Well, we set up a camp. We set up our camp, so I'm going to draw a tent. And just sort of color that in a little bit. Maybe I'm going to give it some stakes. It's staked into the ground here. And what else do we need when we're camping? A campfire. So I'm going to make a little campfire here. Just a little one. And put some rocks around it. So let's talk about animals. What animals would we see in the woods? I did a bear in my first drawing, so I think I'm going to draw a bear over here too. He's going to be in the foreground here. There's my bear. I think I'm also going to draw a tree here in the foreground. And in the first one I did a squirrel. So I think I'm going to add a squirrel here. I don't know if I know, my squirrel is just pretty much all tail. Is in the tree. So you can see you can be really creative with this. It doesn't have to be, you know, a masterpiece by any means. I'm going to draw 3 fish in my stream this time. And so it would be fun to extend this activity by asking children like how many fish they can find, how many squirrels, and oh, I also did a turtle in my first one, so I'm going to do a turtle. I need a turtle here on the banks of the brook. Is our turtle. What else? What other animals would we see? You know what I was thinking? We could see an owl maybe. I don't know how to do an owl. Maybe he's up here in the top of this tree, sitting on a branch. And he has big eyes and a beak. And he says, "Woo-hoo!" I also, what about, what other animals would you see? Add some more color to my stream here. Oh, what about birds up in the sky? You know, you could draw your birds, your classic V-shaped birds in the sky. I don't think I'm skilled enough to do a deer, but you could do a deer, or other woodland creatures. So once you think you have your scene ready, you can slide in a sheet of black construction paper into your bag. And then it's time to make our flashlight. And for me, this was the trickiest part because my flashlight kept looking not so flashlighty. But we're going to do our best here. So you're going to want a beam of light going towards the end of the paper. And I'm going to give this one a longer handle so the child has something to hold on to a little bit more than my first one. And I think a flashlight is kind of like that. And then our beam of light. Like so. And so you'll cut that out. You can decorate the flashlight if you want. Your child can decorate the flashlight. And so now you have your flashlight. So you can take your bag with your drawing in it, and you'll put your flashlight in, and then your child can find all of the animals. There's our squirrel and our owl, some fish. Our campsite is over here. There's birds up here. Oh, there's the turtle too. So that is just a really simple, fun activity that you can do that will give you, give your child some a creative activity. Thanks for joining me on Crafting in Quarantine. Bye.